Good morning. It is day 22. Wow. 12, 22, 22. Crazy. It is still early. What time is it? 8:40. So it's actually not that early. You know what? It feels early to me because I slept in this morning. Let me adjust my phone here. I slept in until 7:45. What? I hate when I do that. What happened was last night I turned my alarm off because I was feeling really tired and I thought, oh, I'll probably wake up around 7 naturally, which is when I usually wake up if I don't set an alarm. Well, I slept well. I slept really good. But then when it was still dark out, an alarm started going off and I was like, what? I didn't set an alarm. And it kept going off, and then I finally came more to it and realized it was Brad's alarm going off, and Brad wasn't in bed with me. And I was like, where's Brad? And then I roll over and reach across the bed, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn his, because he has like a actual alarm clock. Could not figure out how to turn the thing off. Had to turn a light on. And then he comes in he had been sleeping out here on the couch because he could not sleep last night and he thought he had turned his alarm off. Anyway, so we get the alarm shut off. I turn the light off. I get back into my side of the bed and I'm like, it's way too early. I was still so tired, but then because the alarm woke me up like that and it was just like I felt all frazzled trying to figure out how to turn it off. It kind of woke me up, but I wasn't ready to get up. So I laid there for a while. And then I eventually ended up falling back to sleep, but I think I had laid there for probably at least 45 minutes, which I should have just gotten up. But anyway, and then because I didn't set an alarm, once I fell back to sleep, I really slept for a while. So yeah, I woke up at 7:45. I am a morning person though. I prefer to get up earlier, go to bed earlier, get up earlier. I'm more productive in the morning. I'm still productive later in the day, but I have to really push through. And I don't want to make myself more productive with the use of like caffeinated beverages and stuff. So I just try to get the majority of my stuff done in the morning. Anyway, I just finished my devotional time. It was really good. I'm doing an Advent devotional. One of the things I'm studying Psalm 91, and then I'm also doing a Advent devotional through YouVersion, which is an app for your phone. And this particular one was written by Hope International. And it's been really good because it's not been. So when you do like devotionals on an app on your phone, they're not like real in depth, okay? But this one's been. It's not a shallow devotional. So, and it's funny that how it's kind of gone along with things that are going on in my life right now. It's been really encouraging in that way. Still drinking my coffee, which is actually now lukewarm. So I might actually pop that into the microwave because I don't like lukewarm coffee. I don't like to microwave my coffee, but yeah, I did it all the time as a young mom. So every now and then I still do it. Thank you for all of your advice and encouragement about my tooth. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I think I get like facial migraines sometimes. So if I get a cold and it settles in my sinuses, I'm typically sick for like 5 to 6 weeks with sinus inflammation and pain, like facial pain. So I am going to have this tooth checked, but I'm wondering and I also have TMJ, but like this, so my jaw is sore from having my mouth open for so long for the procedure, but I can also like pinpoint pain right where that back tooth is, and it's going up into here too. So I'm wondering if maybe I'm not having some like facial migraine type stuff going on because this triggered it. For people that get migraines and stuff, you might understand what I'm saying. It's rare that I get an actual migraine anymore. I used to get them all the time. I used to live with a daily headache, and then I eliminated gluten 14 years ago, and that got rid of almost all of my headaches. Praise God, because that was rough. That was rough. So, yeah, but thank you for all your input and stuff on the tooth thing. This afternoon, Lily and I are going to a friend's home, and we're going to make salt dough ornaments. So I'm looking forward to that. And we've made them in the past. In fact, I think I showed some. I showed some. I think we made some last year, actually. We've made them multiple years, Lily and I. So that'll be fun. And then this morning, I have so much laundry to get caught up on because I wasn't home Monday, and then I worked yesterday. I wasn't home yesterday. And yeah, I definitely need to get some laundry done. So I was thinking about, real quick, I just want to mention this. So it's funny, whenever we watch YouTube videos, we're seeing little snippets of just a day, and those snippets are the good snippets. And the reason I'm even thinking about this is I've been watching Yana's, I'm probably mispronouncing her name, Yana, I think that's how she pronounces it, the Finnish knitting stories. I love her Vlogmas. It's one of my favorites, and I've been watching hers. And I don't know, several days ago she had been discussing how she had gotten some negative comments about her complaining too much, and on one of her episodes. And I was thinking that, this is just, we are all living real life. It's just that when you're putting your life out there like this in a Vlogmas format or in a vlog format, period, most people are just showing the really good parts. And it's a very produced episode. Like, for instance, when you guys are watching my vlog, and this might take some of the magic away or whatever, not all, but a lot of the parts that have music over them, if you heard what was actually happening while that I have muted, so that you're just hearing the music, you would laugh, because when I go back at the end of the day and I'm editing, I'm putting everything together, it's so funny. And it's not like it's bad. It's not like it's necessarily like hard conversations going on, but it's just really like everyday life conversation. Things that I'm not going to put out there on the internet because it's personal. But because I know I can mute it and put pretty music over it, the conversation continues. And so, like, I don't know, I just felt really like I needed to say that today, because it's not like everyone's life has hard things in it, and it's not necessarily the way it looks when we're watching it on YouTube in a very put together, like, because what we're seeing on YouTube, because I watch other Vlogmases too, and I sometimes find myself thinking, oh, what a nice, like, oh, that's so perfect, and then I'm like, Amber, you know how it is, you produce YouTube videos. I have a blessed life. I am not saying that, like, I am thankful for the life that God's blessed me with, but what I'm saying is that there are things that are hard, and things that I do complain and grumble sometimes. I really try not to do that. I've gotten better at that, but it's definitely a process. And life is just hard sometimes, So I just, whenever Yana was talking about that, I just thought, those mean commenters, and I get them too. I get mean commenters too, and I typically just ignore them. The more you put yourself out there, the more you open yourself up to negativity and mean-spirited people, because there's always going to be mean-spirited people, and we just have to choose to just brush them off and not give them our time because it's not worth it. Okay, so we pulled Lily's melody harp out of storage in the basement because the kids want to recreate. Oh, hold on, hold still. I can't get it to focus on the picture. There we go. The kids want to recreate this photo. I don't know when this was, but it was from before we adopted Sergey. We adopted Sergey in 2009. That's not possible. Why isn't Sergey in this? I don't know, but this is... Okay, so there's Lily. There's Ian, looking like he's going to take a bite out of one of my nephew's heads. But Lily has her melody harp. She must have gotten it for Christmas that year. So we dug it out because they want to recreate this photo on Christmas Day. Can you still play the thing?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Okay. Okay, so now they're trying to get the thing tuned because it's driving...
We haven't tried yet.
Lily's playing it out of tune because it hasn't been played for years and years. So, of course, it's out of tune. It's been stored in the basement.
Really supposed to be tuned to.
It's driving Ian, the musician, wonky.
No, I see what I said.
How are you tuning that, Ian? Do you have a tuning app?
Yeah, but I can't find it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, here's one of my old songs I wrote.
You want to share it with everyone?
No.
Aw.
Let's not.
Come on,
It's my
Lily.
Christmas song. Oh, here's a bunch of... Look, I even have music for it.
You wrote a bunch of songs. You wrote music?
Ian just
Aw.
ripped it.
How sweet. Okay, so Ian's going to get it all tuned up because Lily's going to do a concert on Christmas Day for the family, right?
No, I'm not.
Ian can play along.
How can I?
It could be a whole band. A two-person band.
Update, Ian broke my string, so now I can't play it. I said I was going to give you guys a concert,
Oh my gosh.
and Ian said this is going to be terrible.
You are such a...
But you can't blame me, because it's not tuned, and the last two strings sound exactly the same. But here we go.
I think we can blame it. Yeah, we can blame it.
It's just not in tune.
No.
Rate my concert, 1 out of 10.
Your concert?
Yeah, my concert.
3
I got a 3?
out of 5.
Mom, rate my concert, 1 out of 10.
It was beautiful. It took me
Mom,
back
beautiful
to days
isn't a number.
of your young childhood.
Seriously, I played bad.
But since
what she's saying.
since you're not able to continue playing, we're gonna put some Christmas music on because I'm about to bake gingerbread cookies.
You don't want to hear more?
Wait, Mom, rate the concert.
Yeah, rate it.
What am I rating
It
it
can't
out
just
of?
be beautiful.
Out of 10.
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it 5.
Oh, you got higher than I did, yeah. 5 is the pity
You heard
number.
it from
It's
my
like-
own family.
It's like it was bad, but I feel too bad to give you any lower than
Well,
half.
it wasn't
so.
tuned. It wasn't tuned, and you busted one of the strings. So.
Hey, getting 50% on a test is still failing it, so.
Okay, let's make gingerbread cookies.